Here's why some women will test you even though they find you attractive. A lot of you guys hold this misconception that you'll have an easy time with women as long as women think you're attractive. Some women, when they find you attractive, will assume you're a player, either that or they think you're arrogant and that you have a big ego. So, they will deliberately give you excessive resistance in some form or fashion throughout your interactions with them. They'll try to make you jump through hoops or even test your self-esteem in a passive way. When a woman behaves like this, you may get the impression that she's not interested. But to her credit, a weak-minded dude will feel like there's something wrong with himself. Maybe he's unattractive, or he said or did something wrong, and a lot of you guys fall for it hook, line, and sinker. When this happens, you start vibrating energetically on that level, and the woman will feel that. Because you're weak-minded, it changes the way she sees you as your mindset plays out in your behavior, and you might not even be aware of it. What's happened here is the insecurity that's in you resonated with the insecurity that's in her, because you're weak-minded, seeing how she's able to bring you down to her level. She has successfully mentally manipulated you, and you've been hoodwinked out of your self-esteem. Understand that if you're an attractive man, these are the games some women will play to see how you will respond. A lot of times during casual human interactions, things happen under the radar that you are unaware of because you have a preconceived notion. There's too many content creators that overstress this concept of handsome man's game, or looks maxing for the wrong reasons, not fully understanding what they're communicating to other men and women on a deeper level. So you implement these practices on the basis that who you are isn't good enough for women. And then you go out in the street to deal with women completely ignorant to the condition that you are susceptible to various kinds of mind games because you are not rooted in who you are. This is what happens when your confidence is misplaced solely on good looks. The reason why a woman will test you in this way is to separate herself, so to speak, from other women that gravitate to you and grovel over your attractiveness. So you might think she wants to be perceived as different from other women, to not be likened to a fast or easy girl, because that's the impression she'll make sure you get from her. But what she won't tell you is she wants to hold a sense of leverage over you by kicking your ego down a notch or two. If you feel some type of way about it and you're disgruntled and you start coming across passive-aggressively, your insecurity will be exposed as clear as day, which is the leverage she's looking for. Because your self-worth is rooted in your good looks, she can play you like a fiddle. You have this expectation of how a woman should react to your physical presentation. So when she doesn't behave in a way that flatters your ego, your self-esteem gets crushed. You may end up reverting back to your woman pedestalizing simp days, or you may even adopt a butthurt resentment against women. On the surface, we all understand that either side is not good, and it may even seem like you would scale to one extreme or the other based on what you express on the surface in your post-interactions with women, but only on the surface. What actually happens below the radar of your awareness is you adopt both extremes. You inversely pedestalize women, but you resent them because they reject you and make you feel bad about yourself. Though truth be told, you think they should reject you because of what you think about yourself and what you think about them. You're secretly jealous of the leverage you think they have over you because you harbor a sense of entitlement to what they won't give you. Now you believe they're all stuck-up, manipulative bitches that think they're too good for you. What this looks like in the real world is you have the nice guy, aka the simp, who goes out of his way to please and impress women, but secretly he resents women because he feels entitled to what they won't give him. It's only until he gets rejected is when how he really feels about women gets revealed on the surface. Then of course you have the bitter incel who walks around with a chip on his shoulder as if he's owed something. When you have these misconceptions about good looks and about women, when you're not rooted in who you are and your confidence is misplaced, these are insecurities that can fester and grow like weeds, and then possibly become dangerous in many different ways if it's not treated soon enough. The aggressiveness of the dating world will only make it much worse.